Hello ladies and gentlemen, subscribe Astro Sunder and press the bell icon. Today we are going to see monthly September 2019 horoscope for zodiac sign Aries. Aries, September 2019 will be a month of hard work and adjustment, requiring shifting in your life to balance everything out. With earth and air element about, there will be fluctuations in your energy level as earth will have you, fiery Aries, dampened down and working hard. When Libra comes into play, the air element will give you a boost of energy, but nowhere to put it. You'll be able to use this energy for your benefit. The month will start with the sun still firmly in Virgo, which will encourage you to be mindful of your expenses and how you spend your time. Investing money as well as investing time in things that are bound to give back later on would be beneficial at this time, though if you prefer, just having some savings will be just fine. If you heed this advice, the rest of your month should go smoothly in that regard, and it may even affect future months favorably. If ignored, there could be consequences that will sort everything out, but not exactly how you'd like. The balance will be had whether you help or not, so it's best to keep an eye on everything yourself, as annoying as it might feel at the time. It's also a good month to get your house in order, object-wise. Move furniture to be more conveniently placed, put smaller objects in places that make sense, and get rid of excess. House projects will present themselves, but try not to get too caught up in them. If they are complicated affairs, best to hire out if you're out of your depth, or have a friend come over. This will be a good month to hash out any relationship drama you might have kept a distance from, especially after mid-month as Libra enters Mercury and communication becomes much easier. Romantically, this is a decent month, but you won't find much passion here, rather consistent and equal partnership. It's good to find excitement in other areas of life, such as a sport or new hobby, to keep you occupied. It's not that you would mess things up to have a more exciting romantic life, but getting bored there can cause unrest in you, Aries, as you are a sign of fire. This could also be attributed to your platonic relationships, where you will have good deep conversations, but less frivolous chatter as the month yawns on. Again, it's good to find other outlets than to fret about boredom that might be building within you in regards to your relationships, as that is purely on your end and no one will perceive you as the source of this. Small issues that seemed more pressing at the start of the month will be easy enough to deal with. However, any delay on your part will make issues harder to deal with later on. Keep this in mind, Aries, as it is tempting to keeping pushing things back as to not deal with them at the moment. There are times where that is the correct course of action, and you have probably tested this already most days, but it is best not to do that at this time. Much like Robert Downey Jr., an Aries had a lot happen professionally for the first half of the year, so had you, most likely, and all of the excitement and accolades will have gotten you very excited for the rest of the year, only to find yourself with more downtime and less exciting tasks at work. The upside is that you need the rest, even if you do not realize it. You may be more prone to sickness, especially if you do not listen to your environment and slow down. Aries, you are always capable of working hard and not stopping, even when there is nothing to do. This is not the time to do that. Leisure is something you do enjoy, once you've convinced yourself it's okay to do so. So in between the work you might not find as exciting, the relationships that aren't being dramatic, and the activities you will partake in, to expend some of your energy, you should find time to be peaceful. Perhaps reading an epic with a lot of action and romance would be beneficial at this time, or an audiobook, if you'd like to get chores done at the same time. As September ends, it's important to keep in mind how far along you've come this year. Though this month may not have been the most exciting, the year so far has held a lot of change and excitement for you. You should keep this in mind as you go forward, that reserving more energy and being more aware of your relationships on a deeper level will build a foundation for the rest of your year.